This has been my life lately. Carefully learning, slowly piecing things together, making difficult decisions behind the scenes, and overall enjoying the cold settling in, while simultaneously recognizing that I only have so much time left to be comfortable outside building and working on all of the things I hope to accomplish. So with the clock ticking on these outdoor projects, let's step into the rhythm of my daily life in these final pre-snow weeks. It's gonna be smaller. I'm nervous to have my camera up because it's really windy this evening.
The chart of how this came again. Landslaughter.
This is where my solar is gonna live.
These chambers by the next day.
And I don't really know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want.
Why we come going back where we come from. Anyway. From my home, if the people.
I have this side almost finished and I'm all out of wood. So, well, I'm not out of wood, I'm out of prepared siding. So that's the last that I have stained and finished. And you might be able to tell, it's actually not that obvious. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Part of that, like the lower 4 or 5 of those boards are pretty, they're pretty worn. I actually think those might have been from last year around this time when I stained and finished them. But everything in time will wear to the same, you know, shade of wood. What I can do right now, what? She says, what you can do right now is feed me dinner. Feed you dinner. It is 5:30. You are the best timekeeper in this whole world. All right, let's eat dinner and then I'll come back. Now I have some wood prepped too if this rain hits me. No, I can. Hi. 3. Hi. I think I'm starting a plan. It's working. What? Okay, it's raining now. Shit.
I'm still young now. Here's a Roman. See where it's going.
It's raining. It's really raining.
You'll take.
What do I have for dinner? It is really storming. Wow. Whoa. Holy cow. my gosh, what a beautiful, cozy night. Oh, makes me so happy. In no time, this is gonna be snow. Look at how beautiful this is! Good morning. Okay, Joe is on his way. So last week I had the option of grading my pad myself or having Joe do it, and I decided that so I can focus on finishing studio siding and solar during that time, I'll just have Joe grade the pad. I think that it would end up probably being more expensive for me to do the grading, rent a skid steer and like a laser and everything. This way I can focus on my other work while Joe focuses on grading, and then I can kind of start with a blank slate. From there I can rent a mini excavator, I can learn how to do foundation prep. It's just, there's only one of me, and that's kind of hard at times. There's only one of me, and winter is coming. And I need my coffee. And you need breakfast. There's also some extra crap over by the house, so I need to get that cleaned up. I have been feeling a little stressed, which is normal because there's a lot of things going on, a lot of decisions that I'm making right now. And on top of that, Noah and Josiah are coming soon to visit. My plan for today is to prep for my solar. I really need to get in the garden. I'd like to do some more work on the studio siding and sit down and watch a few videos on plumbing, foundation prep, and solar. And this part of the day always sets the tone for how the rest of my day will unfold. And one of the things that I love doing in the morning is preparing my water bottle with Element.
Huge thanks to Element for supporting my channel and for sponsoring this video.
Are you at all surprised that I'm holding lemonade salt and raspberry salt? Probably not, because mixing these and making raspberry lemonade is my favorite thing. Element keeps me hydrated throughout these long days outside without any sugars or weird ingredients. And when my electrolytes are off, I really feel it. And often for me, this means that I get a headache or I feel this really deep fatigue midday. So kind of catching that early and getting things right as far as my electrolyte balance before the day begins, that often really helps accomplish the things that I'm hoping to do throughout my days. I'm very much still on my lemonade salt kick. This was a flavor that was introduced this summer and it was such a big hit that they have made it a permanent flavor, and I'm so grateful because, I mean, what's better than lemonade? Not a whole lot, you know? Element is a science-backed electrolyte drink that has the perfect ratio of sodium, magnesium, and potassium. I'm trying to do half and half. Ooh, that was a lot of lemonade, that's okay. And this is designed for anyone who is active or anybody that wants to feel their best or anybody that spends a lot of time outside. And it's trusted by everyone from pro athletes and Olympians to just normal folks like me that care a lot about their hydration. You can try Element totally risk-free, and if you go to my link in the description below, you will get a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinkelement.com/Linnea, and that is a perfect way to find your favorite flavor. Well, Joe just messaged me and they're officially on their way. This is the official beginning to my house build. And I can't really believe it right now. It's not really sinking in that I'm gonna be building a house.
Outside my window, a little hummingbird fly. That's how I know your spirit's alive. But as I approach you, you fly away. I'm not a big mean blackbird like you say. Take me down to where I've been. I will fly into the night. We'll find our love again. Maybe soon. Outside my window, a little hummingbird cries. The sky turns dark, the raindrops fly. I call out to you and hear my voice echo back in return. In search of truth, quickly find concern. Take me down to where I've been. I will fly into the night. We will find, we'll find our love again.
Tried to say a thing when they carried him out in jest. Now, somebody tells me that that's coming. Before I go down under the ground, let me walk down the highway with let every state in this union.
Okay, that's awesome.
If I had wings, but they will.
This would be a really perfect opportunity for rattlesnakes and mice to live under here. So I'm gonna fill this all up before I actually attach everything in there and finish building it out, so I don't have to worry about it later. Because no mice and no rattlesnakes are allowed because of Kila. Start. This is gonna be my home. This will be my bedroom, and then bathroom here, guest bedroom, and then this will be my like open living area. So this side will be my living room. This will be my kitchen, and I want to do like a big sliding glass door here, and then big windows here, and then a big patio here. Akila, this is gonna be your house. It's gonna be your house. I'm really glad that I had him grade this pad, because now I can work from a really level, good place. The rest of the foundation prep I'm gonna try to do myself. I have not a clue what I'm doing, like not even a little bit. So it'll be a lot of learning, and I'll probably make mistakes because that's just what happens. So this is ready for me, but I have some really important work on the studio to do before I get to this. And before all of that, there are so many little things that need to happen and be buttoned up before I can like really dive and like fully focus on some of these bigger projects. So also throughout all of this, I am trying to enjoy my life as well. Spend time with people that I care about, and go surfing and go hiking and move my body and take care of myself and cook. My goal is to remain really balanced through all of this. I want to fully just enjoy and take in this whole experience and all of the ups and downs and all of the learning and all of the mistakes, and also like loving my life through it. We'll see how I do. Whoa, oh my gosh, look at them. Holy cow. Look at these. Amazing. Whoa, look at this guy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I can't even handle it. Thank you, plants. This is making me so happy.
What you're seeing here are sunchokes, also called Jerusalem artichokes, and this was a complete experiment. Last year at this time, a friend of mine who owns a local food store accidentally ordered sunchokes instead of normal artichokes. So he offered them to me to plant in my garden. Thus began my journey with sunchokes. Last fall, I planted these basically the same way that I plant potatoes. And they were one of the few things that actually survived my treatment of the garden this year. So back in July, I was just overwhelmed with projects and didn't have enough time to continue watering my garden, and I kind of just gave up. But sunchokes are known to be very hardy and very drought tolerant, so they continued to do really, really well even after I neglected my garden. Sunchokes are a hardy perennial in the sunflower family, and they grow wild across much of North America, and they thrive in almost any soil, even really poor, dry ground. And out here in the high desert, they have done so well with such little care, which is one of the reasons why they're considered such a great survival food. The tubers kind of look like ginger, and I think they taste like a combination between a potato and a carrot. They can be roasted or sauteed or eaten raw or pickled, like I am doing here. Now, they are well known for what they can do to the digestive system, and it's because they are really high in a specific type of prebiotic fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria. So if you're trying to stay away from more of a gassy situation, fermenting or cooking them can help. What I love about sunchokes is how resilient they are. So once you plant them, they come back year after year, spreading and multiplying. You can harvest a few and leave the rest to grow again. It's the kind of plant that asks for almost nothing and just provides so much. It's really an amazing food source and one that I think more people should know about. And from here on out, these are going to be a staple for me because I absolutely love them.
I have not been able to work in the studio because it's been so cold and the window hasn't been in, obviously, because I'm still working on the siding. I just talked to Noah and Josiah and they are officially on their way. So they're going to be here in about 3 days. Both of them are traveling from Wisconsin, so it's quite the trek. So many things are currently happening and need to happen, and I wish that I could always be doing new fun things for the sake of filming, but that just isn't the reality of this life. And I know that there are probably creators on here that make it seem like every week they are doing a new crazy project and getting it all done in just a few days. And while some of that is true, I am all alone out here. I don't have another person that can, do the boring stuff in the background so I can move on to like fun plumbing in my house. Things take so long. One of the reasons why I need to do chinking is because all of this wood is just, it's really just chaos and I don't like it. And what I would like to do is stack it and organize it so that also the wood gets some protection, because typically the rain comes from the southwest, and so this area stays pretty nice. So I'm planning on doing my wood over here. Either way, everything that you're seeing right here, it needs work. Moral of the story, if you're complaining about me doing the same things every week, I'm doing the same things every week because everything takes so fucking long around here.
And this means more chinking. And some days I look at the amount of chinking that I have left and I sigh just knowing how many hours it takes me to complete. But I will say there is this equal amount of love that I have for this mindless project.
Sweet
Right now, there is a lot of mental energy going towards understanding my soon-to-be solar setup, watching YouTube videos and communicating with the company, and trying to plan everything so that it goes smoothly the first time. Similar to that, I am learning how to prep a house foundation because I am hoping to save a lot of money by doing the bulk of the work myself. And over again, I am finding that no matter what you do in the building, construction, DIY world, there are very, very strong opinions from every single angle. And while there's a sort of freedom that comes from knowing that you just simply cannot get it right in everybody's eyes, it also means that there is just so much information out there to sift through and then make decisions about. So after a day or two of diving into learning something new or watching a bunch of YouTube videos or calling people that might have some great ideas of how to accomplish something, it feels so good to spend a few hours not talking to anybody, not learning anything, but just stuffing this weird material in the cracks of these boards and not thinking about anything at all. Probably after 6. I haven't eaten since, I don't know, 10:30 or so. It is so beautiful right now.
Lovely, where have you been? Haven't seen you since I don't know when. Guess it's where the wind has blown.
With this cold settling in, there has been that unique push and pull of feeling winter settle in and really wanting to slow down and hole up, move less, and enter that stillness that winter welcomes so easily. But that is also battling against the urgency that I feel to produce and to complete and to build and to learn. And I really have no answer to that push and pull, but I am recognizing it, and I suppose I will just take everything day by day, because that's all we really can do anyway.
Let's talk about all the good things and how we see them now. Crazy how the time has flown. Crazy how the time has flown.
Him next to me in this lonely
Is it an internal part of the lens?
Never man.
I don't know. Oh no. Do you hear that? That's a terrible sound. That is a spider that just caught a fly. There's a jumping spider that lives in my door seal. And he just caught a fly. I can't even hold my camera steady. What's happening? Oh no, it's starting to get moldy. I can just take the mold off probably. I wish I wasn't so scared of spiders. That is very cool though. National Geographic is happening right here. Okay, moving on.
Lovely, where have you been? Haven't seen you since I don't know when. Guess it's where the wind has